In news overseas, both POTUS Joe Biden, who put off a trip to Germany and Angola to stay home and preside over disaster response efforts, and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis agree that federal government efforts have been up to the task in Milton-stricken areas of the Sunshine State. VOA's White House correspondent Anita Powell has the full story.
Twisters, heavy flooding, and a massive repair bill. This was how Hurricane Milton made its mark on Florida overnight Wednesday, slamming first into the sleepy barrier island of Siesta Key. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said Thursday that state officials are on the scene.
We had over 80,000 people that were into shelters overnight as the storm hit the state. We will better understand the extent of the damage as the day progresses. First responders have been working all through the night to help people who were in distress, and what we can say is the storm was significant, but thankfully this was not the worst case scenario.
Lisa Reyna, a Gibsonton resident who took shelter in nearby Tampa, told VOA the roof flew off her home.
The devastation around our neighborhood is bad. Nobody knows what they're doing. This is horrific. I feel for everybody.
Washington knows it's in the eye of a political hurricane over the federal response. President Joe Biden spoke Thursday and again urged former President Donald Trump in stark terms to stop spreading misinformation aimed at discrediting the government's response. Trump had said falsely that an emergency $750 payment made available to storm victims was the only assistance they could expect.
What we're providing now to make sure people have the emergency relief they need, the dollars just to be able to get a prescription filled, to get a baby formula done, all the things, that $750 that they're talking about, Mr. Trump and all those other people know it's a lie to suggest that's all they're going to get.
He also spoke of next steps.
I think the Congress should be coming back and moving on the emergency needs immediately, and they're going to have to come back after the election as well, because this is going to be a long haul for total rebuilding. It's going to take several $1 billion.
Aid workers say this double whammy of storms, first Helene, now Milton, is especially rough for low-income communities and minorities.
They're already hanging by a thread. And this is oftentimes just for storms that don't even make the news. And so with Milton, we're looking at a whole new level of danger.
This Tampa neighborhood knows this well. Resident Carlos Suarez cursed the storm, but offered some solace. We survived, he said. And that, he added, is all that matters. Anita Powell, VOA News, Washington.